この混沌とした令和のインターネットを照らす一筋の光、電子の海を漂うオタクに笑顔を、未来の平和をお約束、そう打つだけど任せとけ。インターネットエンジェルただいま降臨。社会をやめろ、家族をやめろ、人間関係をやめろ。今すぐ薄暗い部屋で青白いライトを浴びろ。大丈夫、怖かったこと全部上書きするからね。現実よりもおかしくなりそうなほど情報型のインターネットを今助けてあげるよダーリンダーリン。嘘は外と見抜けるし、この絵暴走しちゃうし、壊れてしまうけど考えなくていいんだよ。もうすぐ楽になるから。もうないに乱反射するポイズンレニー、麻薬より甘いよ。いいね、良くないね、君にとっては毒だね。いいね、良くないね、それでも飲むんだね。いいね、良くないね、二人の秘密だね。私だけ見ててね。まるで天使のように微笑む強めの計画、インターネットして悪魔みたいにささやくあなただけの出番に入りが。浅い耳にと承認欲求のオーバードーズ、脳電直撃する私たちだけの宗教の光、倫理より激しく生きた宇宙すら侵食する恋、何度も送られる毒電波、優しさだけで包んで、逆さまのコンピューターと断片的なカウンセリング、きらめく屋上で奏でた夢見心地の旋律、夕暮れ時にさよならの練習をして、壊して愛して許して狂って狂って狂って甘く狂わせて揺らぎ始める世界、曖昧になる風景、あなただけが映っているメモリー、神様なんていないよ。このふざけたインターネットは七色のサイケデリック、 SNS という瓶詰め地獄に救済を。過去の歴史は未来フリー、あなたのためならすぐそばに。インターネットエンジェル可愛き参上。まるで天使のように抱きつく強めの計画、インターネットして悪魔みたいにキスするあなただけの入りが。
Alright, good evening everyone. How are you doing tonight? Let's see. Welcome. Nox, welcome to the stream. Tyrek, welcome to the stream. Let's see. Asterix, welcome to the stream. Oh my gosh. Essie, welcome to the stream. Kobaz, welcome to the stream. What did I say? Dig, welcome to the stream. Yay! And Grahatias, or Graha's Primordial Pouch. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Oh my gosh. And Riri, hello. Thank you for the thirsty redeem. Take my sip. Oh my god. Which one of you is Graha's Primordial Pouch? Which one of you did this? I swear to god. Y'all. Oh my gosh. Well, Asterix, I think you're finishing Stormblood. Stormblood at least has Yotsuyu, and I support women's wrongs. There is no way, Dig, that somebody coincidentally named Graha's Primordial Pouch followed me. There is no way that's a coincidence. Oh, eat you? Okay, give me a second, Essie. Give me a second. Give me 1 second then. Let me, no. Okay. Give me a second, Essie. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. School. God, where is it? I'm looking for something. You guys talk, I can't see the chat, but I'm looking for something. Come on. What? Good enough. Good enough. Okay. Here. No, that's not what I wanted to add. I'm being stupid and I keep adding the wrong kind of source. No rioting. I can look now. I'm looking now. Here we go. Here we go. Okay, are we ready, Essie? Are you ready? Ready? Oh. No, up here. How? Yum. Yum. Ah, that was so tasty. Delicious. Ah. That was so yummy. No! Not starting at her toes. The taste? Oh man, it was kind of fizzy, kind of bubbly, but also kind of tasted kind of like 40 spiders, you know? I just remembered I have a story about Freya to tell from the weekend. I have a story about Freya from Off Collab. Who wants to who wants to hear the story about Freya? It's a very important story. I need to tell it. Okay. So we went to an Off Collab, which was just us fucking around and a bunch of us VTubers and a couple of our friends who live in the same area hanging out and just kind of spending the day together, having a fun little weekend kind of getaway together. And as part of that, we went to a pool, right? And this pool had a hot tub. And so we were literally just hanging out, having a good time, and we decided, hey, let's go check out the hot tub, right? Let's go over there. That'll be really fun. And so we get in the hot tub. I think it was me, Yuzuki, Essie and Freya were in there, I think. I think that's who it was. I can't remember if Millie was in there too or not. I don't think she was. But basically, we're just sitting there chilling and chatting, and suddenly I hear like Freya yelling. Like she just keeps, like I look over and like she just keeps saying, "Fade out for Freya! Fade out for Freya! Fade out for Freya!" And she like keeps saying this, and so obviously I look over to see like what the fuck is going on, and she's like got her toes sticking out of the water, and she is demanding that we also like stretch out our legs and stick our toes out of the water of the fucking hot tub. And she just kept saying, "Feed out for Freya," and like she sounded so angry and so demanding about it, and it was honestly a little scary. I was like, what the fuck? I was so scared I did it. I put my feet out because I was afraid, and I didn't know what would happen if I refused her demands. And like I know they say you shouldn't give in to terrorist demands, but like in the moment I just prioritized my own safety, and for that, guys, I'm really sorry. But yeah, that was my weekend. Yeah, literally, it was me just being like, oh god, oh god. It was a lot. It was very scary. Yeah, she is. She really is. She didn't get, I know she got Essie to promise that she would say. Yeah, everyone but Essie did it. Essie was the only one who had no fear. It was just the rest of us, we were like, we were afraid and we caved to Freya's demands, and for that I sincerely apologize. But yeah, Freya says she's not into the feet thing, but then she just like, she does shit like this, and it's like, what are we supposed to do, you know? How are we supposed to take that? Yeah, Essie's the only one who listened. And I really wonder, because like, we were not the only people in this hot tub. Like, obviously it's summer and the weekend, so there were like other people and families and shit there. What the hell did they think of us? Like, what the fuck? We looked like freaks. Jesus Christ, she really did that in public. What the hell? What the hell, Freya? What is wrong with her? God, but I hope you guys enjoyed that story. I've been hanging on to that one because it was fucking wild. I don't know what is wrong with her. God. Oh yeah. Yeah, you wouldn't... There was like the lazy river or whatever it's called with, you know, like the little current in the pool that like pushes you in like a certain direction. Let's see, so like I wasn't there at first when they all got in and found like there was this little circle slightly to the side of the lazy river where like you could just go in a small circle instead of a big one. And so a bunch of them were like over there. I had gone into a different part of the pool with colder water because I wanted to cool off a little bit. But I came back to obviously go see like what are all my friends doing, and they are all going around in this tiny little circle at very high speeds, and like I decided like, okay, looks fun, let's join in, and like immediately we were going around so much and so fast that I literally felt nauseous and had to like stop. But they were apparently doing that for like 10 minutes. What the fuck, guys? Like, what is wrong with all of us? Yeah, it basically was like a cult. I think the stealing 3 mats was normal though, because like when you have a big group and like we are all just, you know, messing around in the pool and having fun, of course you're gonna steal some of the mats because it's not like all of us could fit on one, right? Yeah, this is how the Fae are summoned. Freya would love that. But yeah, there was also... God, there was a lot of stuff. I think there really was also when Essie, like, got her 40 spiders, and I literally was there at the counter with her and had to watch as she was like, yeah, can I get 20 spider rings? And then the dude behind the counter was like there trying to count them for a while, but then eventually he just grabbed a bunch and came back and was like, does this look like 20? And she was like, yeah, and fucking took 40, apparently. We counted them out, she had 40, assuming she didn't drop and lose any. What the fuck? And then there was also mini golf, where I did my best, but one hole took me 14 tries, so I did not have a great score. Now, basically we were at an arcade where we could, like, get points, and so it was like plastic spider rings. And she got 40 of them. She spent all her points from the arcade on those. Nothing else. And here I was getting, like, a cute eraser and, like, stuff like that, you know? It was wild. Freya got, like, a little plastic princess crown. It was really funny. Hi, Kukushi! Nice to see you! Glad to have you here. But yeah, it was a... Oh, you did, Kukushi. I'm sorry. You did. But all it comes down to is Freya is fucked up. There's something fucking wrong with Freya. And that's what matters. So, you know how it is. God. But yeah, it was very fun. It was a good time. Alright. I need to, like, not get stuck on talking about all this, because I do want to make sure that I need to start the game. Da-da! Yeah, BRB checking the VOD. Thank you, Kukushi. I hope you enjoyed the story. It's a very good one, in my opinion. But yeah, it was a really good weekend. I really liked doing it. I hope we can hang out with everybody again soon, because I really enjoy seeing all of them. And it's, I don't know, it's just cool. Like, not all of us live in the same place, but we were able to do a meetup, you know, and just hang out together. And I appreciate that. So I'd love to do something like that again the next time we can make it happen. But alright. I'm gonna load up the game. Yeah. Episode 4. The Clouded Kokoro. Oh my goodness.
I begin to think, Wilson, said Sholmes, turning his head languidly in my direction, that there is more to this case than that which we have observed.
Oh, I don't know
Indeed,
how he's gonna do it today.
That there may be another part to this
It'll be
story
something
that
wild,
we
I'm
are
sure.
yet to discover.
Right in the Kokoro.
His eyes wandered,
Doki doki.
following the steam rising from his cup of herbal tea, leading him to the distant memory of that snowy.
Somebody's dead. No.
To the young lady collapsed on the pavement along Briar Road, and to the knife in her back. Lit in the soft glow of gas lamps, a most extraordinary scene had been set.
Ooh.
And under the cover of a light fog, the curtain had risen silently on the insoluble mystery of our invisible killer.
Well, I'm excited. Even though I'm still pissed about last case. What the heck was that? What the heck was that? That was so upsetting, you guys. I was very, very upset about it. 'Cause, like, what the heck? We won, but at what cost? Man. Alright, it's the 19th of February, 9:47 a.m. in the British Supreme Court, Lord Chief Justice's office. Did you sleep last night, Mr. Naruhodo? Oh god, right, we didn't have a place to sleep. What did we do? No, not at all. It was an enormous hotel, wasn't it? The rooms were so luxurious, I felt like we were staying in a palace. And with all the gaslights twinkling, it was brighter than day, even in the middle of the night. What about the enormous beds? After my time on SS Buria, I wasn't going to waste a single inch of that space. I spent the entire night rolling from one side of the mattress to the other. How'd we get such an expensive hotel? What? Oh yes, it really was the sort of night you can only dream of normally. Except, when I learned that we owed £3 for the rooms, that dream quickly turned into a nightmare. Oh, you didn't afford it, I see. Oops, sorry about that. The building was so impressive and the entrance so inviting, I just wandered in without thinking. In a lodging house in Japan, that sum of money would put a roof over your head for a whole year. I did try, but I'm afraid I couldn't help my tears when we were presented with the bill. Ugh, I really am sorry. Inosuke, why, you dummy? Well, never mind. We must find some more affordable lodging straight away, though. If we're not careful, our entire stipend will be used up in 10 days or less. Ugh, London is a scary place. Good morning to you at this early hour. Is it the dude? Yeah, it's him! Yeah, that's what I thought too, that hotels back then took the money up front, but... I mean, maybe that's part of this hotel's deal, is to saddle you with the bill afterwards so you can't refuse it. Oh, yes, well... Good morning to you, Lord Chief Justice. We have come to report on the outcome of the trial at the Old Bailey yesterday. Susato-san is amazing. She doesn't bat an eyelid, and even in the presence of the imposing Lord Strongheart. Yes, I believe you had very comprehensive initiation into the British courtroom practices. Oh, yes, it was very eye-opening, thank you. That's one way to put it. And, in accordance with your instructions, Lord Strongheart, Mr. Naruhodo performed his duty to the end. Yes, I've already been apprised of events. You conducted a remarkable defense. You may consider the test passed. Oh! No longer are you a student from the Empire of Japan. You may henceforth claim to be a fully fledged lawyer. I like the dramatic flair he did that with. My country is delighted to welcome young talent from such a remote eastern land. Thank you very much. So, I'm a lawyer now. Now, in view of your new appointment, I have a fresh case in mind for you. I'd like you to take it on at once. I trust that won't be a problem. Another case already? Nothing trains a lawyer better than practical experience. The bar exam sure has changed. So true. Oops. I'm sure I don't sense dissatisfaction, do I? That's fine. It's just that yesterday's trial ended unusually. I haven't quite come to terms with it. What's to come to terms with? The man was cleared. Okay, but the omnibus was on fire. What more were you hoping for? Yeah, the culpability of the defendant has not at the present time been established by this court. Consequently, the jury will not be required to proffer judgment. Well, Lord Vanzix, it's been a pleasure, so it has been, but fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. And as for you, my dear fella, I couldn't have asked for a better defense. Fuck you, 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 fuck you. Thank you for the glasses toggle, I see. Whoops. Where's my glasses? No, not that one. Where's my glasses toggle? There it is. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Yeah, I accidentally took off the wig for a bit. I just can't help wondering if Mr. McGilded really was innocent. Mr. Naruhodo! Kobes, thank you for the thirsty redeem. I always forget about the face expanding toggle. I really do need to make that a redeem or something, don't I? Do it again? Wait, no. There it is! Wow! Anything for you, Essie. Anything for you. I hope you like it. Are you happy, Essie? Do you like it? Are you happy? I'm so glad, Essie. I'm so glad you're happy. Yay! Mr. Naruhodo. Mr. Naruhodo. It's just that I never managed to ascertain the truth. Reject modernity, return to fish. It's true. Listen, if y'all see a wretched creature crawling out of the waters, put him back, okay? Do not let that shit evolve. And then the trial ended. Well, you needn't let it trouble you for a second longer. Sorry? What do you mean, Lord Strongheart? Magnus McGild passed away. Immediately following the trial. What the fuck? Hello? No! What? Mr. McGilded is dead? What the fuck? What? No, you need to explain. You can't leave, sir. I don't care if you're 19 minutes and 41 seconds to your next engagement. Oh wait, no, that is time enough to talk, he's saying. Yeah, that's also my thing, is like, is this really him or did he fake his death somehow? Oh, I'm so upset about this, I dropped my Switch's Joy-Con. 1 second. Okay. Okay. Essie. Oh wait, I want to present the armband I inherited from Kazuma. It identifies the wearer as a defense lawyer throughout the Empire of Japan. Dude, check this out. Lord Strongheart, may I show you this? Wow. Listen, I am livid. I wasn't expecting that though, like what the heck? Okay, let's explain, sir. I don't understand, what happened? How can he be dead? Oh! That scared me, Essie. What the heck? Thank you for the bits though. Jesus Christ. Beat out for Freya. Oh, I see you finished watching Kukushi. Oh my god. Ooh, I did see Tyrek redeem such devastation, but it's not plain. Blurp. Come on, Blurp. Oh, there it is!
This was not my intention.
Oh my goodness. I know, I'm also glad Essie survived. Like, what would we have done without Essie? We need her here, we need her safe, and we need Freya to not have access to her feet. Alright, after the trial concluded yesterday, there was a great commotion in the Old Bailey. As you'll presumably recall, an omnibus had been wheeled into the courtroom.
Hello there.
Oh! Hi, Obi-Wan! Let's see. Asterix, thank you for the bits to redeem that. That was a funny one. Yes, of course. That was the scene of the crime which Mr. McGilded had been accused of. Precisely. Well, while the bailiff's attention was diverted by some other manner, the omnibus went up in flames. No! How could such a thing have happened? That is being investigated as we speak, but already. The police have identified a corpse found inside of the charred shell of the carriage as that of McGilded. That's awful! The man must have slipped inside whilst the bailiff's attention was elsewhere. That bailiff really needs to pay more attention. Yeah, Blurp is a great time. And yeah, whoa. How could that have happened? That is also being investigated as we speak. Thinking back now, immediately after the trial, Mr. McGilded did mention going back into the courtroom to look at the omnibus. Well, I must be making tracks now. It is time for the inspection. Sorry, what inspection? They're going to examine the omnibus again, so I'm told. I asked if I could be present for it myself. An inspection of the omnibus. Not to my knowledge. I don't believe Scotland Yard had any intention of re-examining the carriage. Yeah, I know Ace Attorney is like so just suspenseful. I love it. It gets me so into it because I'm like, and I feel like this game is especially really good at that. Like, there have been so many twists and so many surprises. It's wild. But then who is Mr. McGilded talking about? Never mind that now. The Yard is making a thorough investigation. This matter is no longer any concern of yours. Leave it to the police. Poor Mr. McGilded. Listen! Cosima! He deserved better. I I hate this. So, how did you find your first taste of our country's Supreme Court? Oh, well, I don't know. I mean, it was... Wow! Mr. Naruhodo means that the whole experience was steeped in the solemnity of Great Britain's long history. It's really a world apart from our own judicial system in Japan, which is only a few short decades old. Hot guys dying in my video game. It's more likely than you'd think. Wow, Susato-san has such a way with words. And you seem to have a way of failing to find the right ones. Wow, she just read our mind. The judicial system here is the most advanced in the world. Learn all you can. What's up with all the birds in here? Let them be free. Why are they inside? Oh good, chat's safe, thank God. I don't know what I'd do if my whole chat died. That'd be pretty scary, honestly. It was fortunate that your very first trial was a simple affair. Simple? That was simple! As I believe I mentioned yesterday morning, it was a trial you couldn't lose. I don't mean to be contrary, Lord Strongheart, but the case was anything but simple. No, Essie, you're so hot! Essie! Essie, you're such a babe! Essie, no! You're so hot! Chat's so hot! Come on, chat! Come on! The circumstances of the case were so incriminating. The circumstances of the case were so incriminating, I was stunned when I first heard them. In fact, I'm still finding it hard to believe that we managed to get a favorable verdict. Is something funny? Does he know it was fucking rigged? No, my apologies. However, the fact is that you did receive the not guilty verdict you set out to achieve. And that can only be attributed to exceptional talent. Wouldn't you agree? Well, I don't know about that. I mean, I feel like we did our best in that case, but come on. Ah! Oh my god. No, everybody, you're hot. You're hot. God, Kobas, thank you for the "You're Mine" and the "La Creatura Redeem." Let me get my little boy. I want to see my little boy. I want to see my little boy. Here he comes. I want to see my little boy. Oh, I need to close menu. There we go. Well, never mind. You exceeded my expectations, I freely admit. That much at least is an undeniable truth. Which is precisely why I've prepared the new case for you that I mentioned before. What's going on? What was he going to say before? Alright, what's this new case, sir? What are we doing? Tell us about it. Could you perhaps give us some more details about the new case you mentioned? Don't tell me it's a murder and the trial starts in 10 minutes. Don't worry, it's nothing so alarming or quite so urgent as your last assignment. Oh, thank you for the thirsty redeem, Rudy! Alright. In fact, this case is completely different. Oh, I see. Did he just read my mind? Asterix, thank you for the points for Jacopo! Oh man, just a little bit of time left. That is to say, no one has died, as yet. What'd he do with that stick, though? Oh, I'm sure a lot of things, Essie. Just imagine. The trial will not be today. There's plenty of time to research the case thoroughly. Well, why bonk? 23 hours, 43 minutes, and 19 seconds to be precise. So the trial's tomorrow, then. Is everything alright? Oh, yes. I'm just a little confused, that's all. Yesterday's trial was... well, it's left me wondering if I'm really cut out for being a lawyer. Oh, Aww. Oh, Mr. Naruhodo. I don't know if I could face standing in that courtroom again after Mr. McGilded's trial. Oh, Inosuke, no, it's fine. That was just fucked up. Oh yes, I nearly forgot. There's one similarity with yesterday's case. What is it? Once again, there's currently no one to advocate for the defense. True, Bong probably did feel appropriate considering the circumstances. Oh, if the situation remains unchanged, the trial will start tomorrow with the defendant unrepresented. And if that happens, I need not remind you of the inevitable outcome. The most terrible end awaits the defendant. Yes, that's right. Ugh, here we go again. Oh boy. Your time is up. You'll have to excuse me. I would advise you to begin making preparations for tomorrow's trial. After all, the clock is ever ticking. I know, yeah, white hair I feel like has been really popular. Like, there's been a lot of white-haired characters around lately, huh? It's lucky that I like white-haired characters so much. Yeah, not until, I guess by now, since the boat ride was so long, it was a few months ago. But still, like, less than a year, you know? Half a year at most. He is really jumping into it. Oh boy. There is now but 23 hours, 26 minutes, and 39 seconds until the court sits. Last time he mentioned the 23 hours, he said there was plenty of time. And one more thing, Mr. Naruhodo. There is something I should like to ask you. Oh, what's that? Yesterday, you remarked upon something that you intended to see through the will of your late compatriot, Mr. Asagi. I haven't watched Overlord, but I really do need to. I've heard a lot of really good things about it. It sounds like it'd be a lot of fun. Oh yeah, it could have a lot to do with the fact FF14's really popular right now, and there's a lot of white-haired characters in that. I'd be interested to hear what exactly you mean by that. Inside 34 seconds. Oh, well, Cosmo always used to say, you see, that he wanted to learn how the greatest justice system in the world worked so he could change ours in Japan. Now that he's gone, I'd like to work towards that myself. And there's another thing. Oh. Another thing. Continue. It's too intelligent for me! Hello? No. Listen, sometimes a smart man needs a dumb little bitch, and I could be that dumb little bitch, you know? Like, it's opposites attract. It's simple math, okay? Come on, Dig. On the way here, on the steamship, he said something to me. There's something very important I have to do. Something very important. And what exactly would that be? He never had a chance to tell me. I suppose he would have done if he'd ever made it to Great Britain. You're out of time. Well, thank you for an enlightening discussion. Yeah, I did sell my brain for legs. I gave up all my brain cells to stand on 2 legs. And I said, hello, how are you? Good to see you here. Mr. Naruhodo, what's this all about? No, it's simple math. I can still do simple math. Intelligent hottie plus dumb bitch equals romance. Come on, guys, keep up. Mr. Asagi never once mentioned anything of the sort to me. He's too intelligent for me to be attracted to him! Oh my gosh. Listen, and guys, listen, I promise I use Discord in dark mode. Just because I use Twitch in light mode, I use Discord and Twitter in dark mode, okay? I just am lazy and I haven't changed Twitter to dark mode yet, I promise. Don't call me out like this. I'm gonna die. Only on Twitch, because I'm too lazy, okay? Is it? I remember having to change it to dark mode. No, I use Twitter in dark mode. I only use Twitch in light mode. My Twitter's dark mode, I promise. I promise. You can even see I posted a screenshot when I was talking to Yuzuki on my account last night, and you can see that's in dark mode. Yeah, I feel like I remember that I had to change my Discord to light mode when I first started using it, but that might have been a while ago because I first started using Discord when it was like brand new, so maybe dark mode wasn't the default then yet. I can't remember super well, but I swear I remember having to change it. No! No, I didn't! If I was gonna do that much, I would have changed my Twitch to dark mode just for that screenshot too. I'm not that smart. I'm not that calculating. Come on. Alright, I urge you both to focus your attentions on the matter at hand. I've taken the liberty of summoning the police inspector in charge of the case. He'll be able to apprise you of the details. How long has he been there? Ooh, new inspector. So, I wish you the best of luck and bid you farewell. No, I don't alter evidence. I'm a good lawyer. I only use real evidence. I believe in truth and justice. There's something very important that I have to do. Kazuma-sama, what did you mean? I wish I knew, but honestly, he never told me. Does FFXIV has a light mode? What? Anyway, we had better talk to the detective, don't you think? Yes, you're right. I hope I'm just imagining it, but I wouldn't say he looks pleased to see us at all. Oh boy. Hello, sir. What's up? What you eating? Could we trouble you? What do you think? Ah! Lovely weather, isn't it? What's the weather got to do with anything? Oh. Listen to me, you young Japanese upstart. Oh, yeah, it could be fish and chips. Yum! No! No light mode! You think I'm even smart enough to find that in the settings? I'm not. Some frippery about the weather doesn't get every English gent in and out of your hand, you know? I don't know, I think so. But Susato-san told me it was foolproof. I'm a busy man. A very busy man. There's a crime scene to investigate, but I'm here having to give the likes of you a talking to. Oh, I'm ever so sorry. Can you imagine what other officers there will be saying? Haven't seen Gregson anywhere, have you? No, he's too busy with the bigwigs these days. All because of some bumpkin who's here on a jaunt from a country I've never even heard of. Hear that ripping sound? That's my reputation at the yard going to tatters. There's no need to rip us apart as well. I don't believe we've been introduced. This is Mr. Yonosuke Naruhodo, a defense lawyer. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I'm Mr. Naruhodo's judicial assistant, It's lovely weather we're having today, isn't it? It is unseasonably fine, I grant you. London winters don't see a lot of sunshine. Unbelievable! How did she pull that off? So, Lord Stronhard has asked me to fill you in on the case. The name's Tobias Gregson. Inspector Gregson to you. I'm from Scotland Yard. Gregson, Inspector Gregson. Yeah, I've also seen people using the classic blue, but I feel like it clashes a lot with 14's, like, you know, the rest of its kind of interface and aesthetic. So I just use the default. I don't know. What's the matter with Susato-san? Does this detective's name mean something to her? I bet he's in the Shom stories. I bet we're gonna see Shom soon. Copium? Why am I on Copium? Okay, but what? I don't know why. Okay. We'll put it on. Alright, here we are, guys. We're having copium. Alright. It's very addictive. It's highly addictive. I think they're debating the legality of it very recently, but for now, while copium's still legal, I'm gonna be on it, baby. Woohoo! Inspector, are you perhaps the Inspector Gregson? You're acting like you know this man, Susato, but he's a London detective. Oh, I do know him very well, in fact. Very well. Yes, he features prominently in the adventures of Sherlock Holmes. I knew it! Oh, in that publication. What's it called again? Rance Magazine? That's right! Inspector Gregson and Mr. Holmes enjoy a wonderful, friendly rivalry. Really? You rival the great Mr. Holmes? That's incredible. Oh, well, I don't know about that. Yeah, he has a sort of Watson look to him. The Inspector Gadget? Oh my god. Mr. Holmes isn't a professional like myself, of course, but he does come up with the goods from time to time. Mr. Holmes is equally complimentary about you, Inspector, isn't he? You've earned his highest praise. Right? Is that a compliment? Gregson is the pick of a bad lot of all the Scotland Yarders. Those were his own words. That's his highest praise? Well, Mr. Holmes isn't particularly known for giving compliments, you see. That he is not. And thanks to that magazine, my name's known all over London town now. That's great, isn't it? I have to admit, to start with, I was a little, well, flattered by all the attention. Everyone wanted to shake my hand, and my reputation at the yard went through the roof. Oh, that's wonderful. No, it is not! There's nothing more sinister than the man on the street. People are always looking at me now. They're whispering rumors about me under their breath, I'm sure. Rumors? Are you quite sure? He's changed since he started appearing in those stories. The fame's gone to his head. Stuff like that. Gosh, do you really think people are saying such mean-spirited things about you? God. Shams and Gregson is a lot of like Hildebrand and Briarden. Oh my god, I so see it though, Tyrek. God, yeah, he's waving those fish and chips everywhere, my dude. I think he's very, like, he doesn't care if he wastes any though, because at least his fish seems to regenerate. Finally, the real newspaper that had the Holmes books in their subscription saw a huge decline of subscriptions after the last book, The Final Problem, released, if I recall correctly. Wow, that's really interesting. I guess the Sherlock Holmes novels were really carrying it, huh? Like I said, they whisper, so I can't catch exactly what they're saying, but I know what folk are like. I'm sure that's what they're saying. As sure as eggs is eggs. I get the feeling this detective could be very hard work. Oh dear, perhaps a sudden rise to fame does change people. You're craving some fish and chips now? Ooh, well if you have the time, you should definitely go get yourself some then, Tyrek. Go treat yourself sometime. That should be the next case, the regenerative fish. That would be a mighty mystery. I don't know if we could solve that. So, about the case that Lord Chief Justice mentioned before. Nothing to tell, really. As far as we're concerned at the yard, it couldn't be simpler. Oh dear, that probably means that as far as we're concerned as lawyers, it couldn't be more complicated. I wish you were wrong about that, but I have a nasty feeling you're right. A young woman was walking along the pavement on Briar Road when she was stabbed from behind. Fortunately, it wasn't fatal, but she's still laid up in the hospital, unconscious. That's despicable! What sort of coward would attack the poor woman from behind? I suppose you would have finished whoever it was off with the Susato takedown, would you? That is neither here nor there, Mr. Naruhodo. Praise yourself, Rinosuke. You've angered her now. I hope she throws him right here. Anyway, after something of a whirlwind investigation, the criminal was arrested. He barely had time for a cup of tea after the incident took place, to be honest. So, there must have been something left at the scene that led you directly to the culprit? No. I also eat fish, you know? Fish eat other fish. That's the law of the sea. Or perhaps a reliable witness who recognized the person in question? Let me stop you right there. You're wasting your time on this one. Sorry? There's nothing you can do. There's no way to help the bloke now. Why ever not? Simple. The prosecutors that's been assigned to the trial tomorrow is the Lord Barack Van Zeeks. No! Yes! Sounds like you've heard of him then. Oh yes, we are very familiar with Lord Van Zeeks. Believed to be the harbinger of death itself. The Reaper of the Bailey. Shark bait, ooh ha ha! Shark bait, ooh ha ha! Lord Barack Van Zeeks, who we faced in court only yesterday. Mr. McGilded told us about him before the trial, didn't he? When Van Zeeks stands for the prosecution, they call the accused his sacrificial lambs. I mean, maybe, Kobes. Or maybe that was just me being stupid and genuinely not knowing the difference. I'm dummy. And in every single trial in which he's been the prosecutor, the accused has been damned. That's so sexy of him. This Reaper of the Bailey nickname. I suppose he's earned that because every defendant he advocates against is found guilty, is that it? Well, if that's the case, we should inform you, Inspector, that in yesterday's trial against Lord Van Zeeks, Mr. Naruhodo secured a verdict of not guilty. And what of it? Yeah, I did say that's so sexy of him. I think sending the people you face in trial against to hell, that's pretty sexy of him. I think that's, like, kind of attractive, you know? Oh, well, I think that means that even against the Reaper of the Bailey, it's not impossible to save the defendant. No, you really don't have a clue, do you? What do you mean? What happened to that bloke in the end, eh? He's dead. Magnus McGilded came a cropper in that omnibus when it went up in flames. So you can't rightly say you saved the defendant, can you? I think that was him getting what he deserved. So I'm okay with that. What are you saying? Look, if Van Zeeks could get the dirt to stick on everyone, he'd be a miracle worker. But that's not how it goes. He doesn't work miracles. He works magic. Black magic. Oh. I'd have a good long think about that if I were you. Are we really supposed to believe that? Right, well, I filled you in as requested, and I'm very nearly out of chips. So I'll be headed back to the crime scene now. We're still carrying out a few investigations there. He's a black mage! Wow! What do you think his parse is? It's probably purple. He's activated his ley lines! You're so right, Asterix. You're so right. Is this man suggesting a prosecutor with a perfect record would cheat? No, couldn't be. It was Briar Road, you said, didn't you? Where the incident took place. That's correct, ma'am. And if you head over to the holding cells, you can meet the criminal himself. You've branded him a criminal already? He's as good as. Shaken like a leaf in his cell he is. It'll give you a chuckle if nothing else. He's inmate 53. Speak to the jailer and he'll show you the way. Inmate 53, thank you. So there's no helping anyone against the Reaper of the Bailey, they say. Is something troubling you, Mr. Naruhodo? To tell the truth, when I recall the trial yesterday, I can't stop myself from shaking. The idea of facing the Reaper in court again is... Well, if you think it's too much for you, there's no shame in turning the case down. That takes courage, too. Now with that attitude, he's got orange. True. Good point, good point. But if the man they've arrested is innocent... You could well imagine how he would be shaking like a leaf in his cell. And I, for one, wouldn't find the sight of that funny. So, if I'm honest, I'm still reeling from the shock of yesterday's events myself. And I'm really not sure if I'll be able to help this man, whoever he is. But I'd like to try, so I think I'm going to make some inquiries. Will you help? Did you really think you had to ask? After all, I am your judicial assistant. Thank you. So then, shall we? Yes! Let's go! Who is Sasato? She is basically, we didn't know her very well before this. We know she's the daughter of, like, a professor from, Ryunosuke's university. And she was basically, like, assigned to be the judicial assistant for the study abroad that we're doing in our dead friend's place. Alright, the scene of the crime. Oh, game answered it. Perfect. Alright, 19th February, Briar Road. Aw, the snowman, he's so cute. So this is where it happened. Briar Road. Ah, look, Mr. Naruhodo. Look at that regulation metal helmet. It's unmistakable. The men of Scotland Yard are here. They're investigating as we speak. That is their job, you know? But Mr. Naruhodo, to see one with my own eyes. I love that she's kind of a Westaboo. I think it's so funny and cute. They're often depicted in the adventures of Herlock Sholmes, but I never dreamt I'd ever come this close. To a real Bobby's helmet. What? The helmet? Of course. I have to try one on one day. Well, I hope your Hattie dream comes true. It's the Bobbies! I don't see Inspector Gregson anywhere. Shall we see if we can sneak past and investigate the scene of the stabbing? Why should we sneak? I don't want to upset one of those Bobbies and be butted on the head by one of those metal helmets. My skull would crack in two, I'm sure. Oh no, an English Bobby would never do such a thing. This is a land of gentlemen, you know. I don't know. Yeah, she's so cute. I love her. Okay. Let's take a look around. I want to look at the snowman. What a delightful snowman. I didn't realize the English had a tradition of making snowmen as well. It looks a little creepy, though. Oh, it has a scarf, look! You'd need one if you were out in this freezing cold all the time. I wish I had one. I'm afraid our budget is somewhat frozen at the moment, too. We certainly can't afford a scarf. Surely the snowman here wouldn't miss his. But the person who made the snowman certainly would. Yes, I know, you're right. Anyway, even if I borrowed it, it wouldn't do much to warm my neck, would it? It's covered in snow. Hee, cute. The horse is looking a little suspicious. Alright, let's check that out. Oh, that's a Scotland Yard carriage! They use vehicles like that to rush to crime scenes and cart away criminals. You're very well informed, aren't you? It's been a dream of mine to ride in one of those through the streets of London. Well, just pick up a stone and throw it through one of the windows then. But that would mean being arrested in order to ride it. Wouldn't it? Still, if it's the only way, help me find a good stone. No, I wasn't serious. I love her. Yeah, I don't think we're appropriately dressed. What happened to our cute little coats from the, like, introduction, like, cutscene from the last case? Those were so cute. Okay. The scarf's gonna be vital evidence. God, it very well could be. That's one of the officers from Scotland Yard. The police are making sure the crime scene is undisturbed. Koba's Nero with a mustache. Kimonos are fitted though, aren't they? I think so. Also, hi Koba's Nero with a mustache. Nice to meet you. I have a feeling that if we wander too close, we'll be clapped in irons. I think perhaps you're being a little overcautious. We've done nothing wrong, so we have no cause for concern. Oh no, I'm not getting caught out again. Twice is enough. Twice I found myself in handcuffs despite not knowing a thing about what was going on. Yes, you've had some dreadful experiences. I'm sure it's that wide-eyed look of panic you're so prone to. It does you no favors at all. Okay. Oh, and Not At All Digs here? Wow, I think you guys are real peas in a pod. Let's see, this funky bike's all messed up. What's the deal with this? Oh, a British bicycle, look! Although the wheel is so misshapen, I'm sure it couldn't possibly be ridden anymore. Someone must have been doing some breakneck cycling. It seems bicycles have become extremely popular in London recently. There's even a movement to change women's dress to allow them to ride as well. The bicycle fad won't last. I don't see why anyone would want to ride something like that. Goodness, do you dislike bicycles? No, not at all. I mean, it's not that I dislike them exactly. It's just that any occupation that involves taking both your feet off firm ground seems reckless. If you've ever tried walking on stilts and fallen into a river, I know you'd agree with me. Did that happen to you, Ryunosuke? We'll have to hire a bicycle sometime. You can sit behind me while I ride you around. Aww. Okay, what's over here? That's a rather typical old brick building, isn't it? I'm sure it has a long and interesting history. Well, time certainly seems to have taken its toll on the place. It's crooked and sagging all over. In fact, it looks decidedly worse shaped than the other houses around here. Interesting. Bikes are practical. I want to get into more bike riding, but I'd need to, go get my old bicycle from my parents' place. That's kind of a pain. We must find some cheap lodgings ourselves as soon as possible. Yes, you're right. Cheap, but ideally within reasonably level floors. Let's see, what else is there to look at? Let's see, we're on Strand Street. Good to know. Oh, the road! We can look at the road! There are piles of snow on the pavement here and there, but the road itself is covered in carriage tracks. It seems carriages often travel down Briar Road. It soon disperses all the snow. I slipped over when I was walking down the pavement earlier. It seems like it would be far safer to walk on the road instead. Oh, but you're rather small, Mr. Naruhodo, and dressed all in black. I worry coachmen might not see you, and you could be flattened by horses. Well, thank you for the rather small concern. Short cane. Ah! Oh, that surprised me. Thank you for the bits, Asterix. Oh my god. Oh, that's the newspaper magazine that released the Holes books? Yeah, the Holes book? Yo, that's so cool. I love Holes. I didn't know that. The clouds look so big and heavy in the sky, don't they? With the dense fog as well, everything looks hazy. Well, it is known as Foggy London Town. I can just make out some sort of spire through the fog. It looks like it's still being built, though. Is that the Crystal Tower? Aha, yes, that must be the Crystal Tower, being built for the great exhibition that's to open in 6 months' time. Apparently it's going to be very striking, glazed on all sides, and the symbolic centerpiece of the exhibition. Sheetlock homes. Worth it. I'm glad you got a good reaction out of me. It's to be the largest exposition in history, is it? Exposition! No, Ryunosuke! I can't even begin to imagine it. Let's see, and there's this. Oh, look at the windows of that building there. Yeah, Crystal Tower. Grahatia. Grahatia! Are you sure they're windows? Yes, but they're all filled in with bricks. Oh, you're right. I wonder why. Perhaps it's an empty property where nobody lives at the moment. There's smoke coming from the chimneys, though. Oh dear, everything still feels very foreign. There's so much we have to learn about this place.
I'm tired of this, Grandpa.
That's too damn bad!
What the heck, Asterix? Thank you for the... I don't know why I thought that was so funny. And thank you for the copium redeem, Riri. I guess... Does that mean I'm allowed to take the copium off? I think so. I think that's how it works. Right, I set these up to be toggles. Okay, no. Wait, here's how I do this. There, get out of here. I'm not on copium anymore, I'm free! I'm free to be myself. No coping for me. Yeah, oh my gosh, though, if Rinosuke somehow did that too, that'd be so funny. Okay. I have a feeling I came here before I was supposed to. Just because it was first in the list. I think I need to move and go to prison. Because then I think once we've met up with our client, we'll be able to investigate. Oh my god, this really is just going to a prison cell. I'm so used to the other games that take place in modern times where you get to go to a visitor's room and it's so like nice and clean looking. This is way different. So these are British prison cells. Oh, they're ghastly. It feels just like a dungeon. Yes, and having experienced it in Japan myself, I can assure you that our wooden cells feel a lot cozier than these cold stone walls. Oh, don't, Mr. Naruhodo. You're making it seem worse. Kobes. You won't let me be free? Unbelievable. Alright, let me get the copium back set up. Can you believe this, you guys? Can you believe Kobes wants me to be on copium? What the heck? Why does he do this to me? What did I ever do? What did I ever do other than just be a cringe little bitch, you know? I'm just out here being a little weirdo. As is my birthright. And everybody gets upset about it. But it's fine. God. Alright. Let's get back to it. Apparently our client is in this cell here. But it's so dark at the back there, I can't make him out. I wonder what he's like. The delay made for a good twist. God. Inmate 53, your legal representative is here to see you. Stop hiding at the back of the cell and show your face at once. Am I a cat as yet with no name? Calling me by a number, it's utterly, unbelievably, unjustly unreasonable. I refuse to answer. Who the heck is this? I want to see them. Mr. Naruhodo, what do you think is going on here? I have no idea, but I wasn't just hearing things, was I? That tirade of complaints was in Japanese! Who's this? Who are you? Excuse me, but who? Shh! Quiet! Stray does look cute as hell. Oh, I half want to play it, but also I am like, from the bits I've seen watching other people stream it, I am like 99% sure that I'd spend my entire playthrough crying because thinking about stray animals makes me too sad. They're all around, hiding. I know they are. They're watching, listening. Even now, I can sense it. Right. So, could I ask you, who exactly— There you are! You've come to curse me, haven't you? Don't try to hide it. You're a ghost! A ghost? We mean you no harm, prisoner-san. Are you— Japanese by any chance? But you can walk in paint and piss off a robot? That does sound fun. Not gonna lie, that does sound fun. And I know you have a meow button. That's pretty great. And leave little paw prints. Aww! That's so cute. This is beyond my wildest dreams. I hope he's happy. What's up, dude? Forgive me for that outburst before. I'm so sorry. Oh, it's fine. We were just a little surprised, that's all. Imagine it! It's been 12 long months since I left my hometown, and here I am, in a frightful fix in a foreign land. So hearing the sweet, sentimental tones of a compatriot's voice here in this damp, dark hellhole was a most monumentally moving moment! What the heck? Who could have guessed that this new client Lord Strongheart assigned to us would turn out to be a fellow Japanese? We're not going to comment on anything else about him? Oh, what compassion my fellow countrymen show to dispatch a first-class lawyer all the way from Japan to defend a mere foreign student. Noble, nurturing, never-failing, Nippon! A first-class lawyer? Oh dear, I think there's been something of a misunderstanding here. I wonder, would you be so kind as to tell us what's happened? Why you've been detained as a suspect, for example. Yes, I can, I will! Stand, stay, sullen, and silent! Yeah, he's like ripped out of JoJo for sure. He's got the poses. I'm not quite sure I understand what he means, but he seems happy. Yes, he does. I just hope he actually has a good reason to be. Thank you for your cooperation. I am a lawyer, as you said. My name is Ryunosuke Naruhodo. And I am Naruhodo-san's judicial assistant, Susato Mikotoba. I am a visiting student sent here by our government. Notoriously named Natsume. Soseki Natsume. Oh boy. Alright, before we talk to this guy, I'm gonna BRB for 2 minutes. I will be right back, you guys. Thank you for your patience. I'll be back quick as I can. Okay, I'm back. Thank you so much for your patience, guys. Sorry I had to hop away for a second there. I hope you're all doing good. Oh, looks like Tyrek was getting a drink. Let's see, what else did you guys get up to? Let me take a look. Let's see. Oh no, a bot came while I was gone! Man, that's annoying. Okay, let me get him. Let me get his ass. Let's see. Spam. Box. Okay. Reported and blocked. Man, I cannot believe a bot somehow knew to come in right when I left. What the heck? Oh my gosh, but alright, I got it. Thank you for letting me know. Jesus. Those bots are getting too advanced. They're getting too smart. They're trained to listen for when streamers says I'll be right back. Unbelievable. Oh my god. It dared give Nox a bad name. We cannot have that. Nobody can shame Nox or give him a bad name in my presence. Right, let's learn a little bit about our defendant. Soseki Natsume-san. What an unusual name. Call me Soseki, please. I'm a poet, you see. A writer of haiku. It's something of a nom de plume. A nom de plume? You mean an alias? That's right, Naruhodo-san. No, no, no! Don't be so prosaic! It's much more refined than that! And haiku? That really reminds me of home. Did I hear you say that you were a visiting student, sent over here by the government? Oh, you can share ban lists now. That sounds very handy. I'm sure Prismaria would get a lot of use out of that, yeah. We would all appreciate being able to know, like, okay, this person's like a bot. Always good to know. Yes, yes, that's right. A year ago I was told to go and study English. First I had to suffer that misery, and now this! It's beyond the pale! Suffer that misery? Did you not want to study here? No! I mean, I've had an interest in Great Britain for some years, of course. Oh. But just because the government tells you to do something doesn't mean you can do it? No. What do you mean? If they'd told me to study English literature, that I could have understood. That's my field. But no, they told me to study the English language. Utterly, unbelievably, unjustly, unreasonable. I see. Only the other day I was told to send a report about my first year here. I tendered a blank piece of paper. Whites, words on white, washi! You must be a man of great standing. Also, hello Ramsey, how are you? Good to see you! It's true, the English language is a disaster. I've spoken it my whole life, but I still barely can, as you guys have seen many times. Right, you must be a man of great standing. Yeah, English be hard. Anybody who learns English as a second or third language super impresses me. Like, that cannot be an easy language to pick up without being, like, raised to speaking it. Oh yes, so I'm often told. And often likes to be told, it seems. Alright. Well, the accusation against you. Could you perhaps tell us exactly why you've been arrested, Soseki-san? I didn't do it. I didn't commit that atrocious murder. Murder? Oh, no, it's alright. The woman didn't actually die, did she? But she was stabbed with a knife, right before my eyes. Before your eyes? You mean you saw the attacker? I didn't see anyone. What? If I'd seen the person who did it, do you think I'd be locked up in here? Oh dear, it seems this case is becoming rather complicated. Yep. No, Dig. You do many things that impress me. Like you say many words, many phrases, make many statements that leave me in shock. And you know, I think you can take some pride in that. Good for you, Dig. Why me? Why me? Why did that silly woman have to be stabbed in front of me? It's the curse of London. It's incredibly, inexcusably, irritatingly inconvenient. So Soseki-san was there at the scene, but he didn't see the attacker. It's vital that we find out more about the case. It's because you're always like way too nice, Tyrek. And just for no reason at all. I do love copium. Feels good. It was a cursed evening, just after the snow had started to clear and heavy with fog. I'd been to the bookshop to buy some books, and I was on my way back to my accursed lodgings. Sure, the bookshop wasn't accursed too. Hina, Mermom Hina, how are you? Welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing well. As I was walking along that accursed pavement, I could make out the sole silhouette of another ahead of me. A woman wearing a green overcoat she was, and just as I went to overtake her, she suddenly let out a little scream and collapsed onto the cold, hard slabs of the stone at my feet. How terrible. I called out to the woman, but she didn't move. It was like a ghostly, ghoulish, grim graveyard. Slight exaggeration there, perhaps? I was terrified. I had to get away from there. So I ran, as fast as my legs would carry me back to my cursed lodgings. That's not good. They'll say it was shameful, I know, to run away like that. Dig, thank you for gifting the sub to Ramsey. That's so kind. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, Dig. Ramsey, I hope you enjoy your new emotes and everything. Oh, you just got done playing Goose Goose Duck with a few family members? Oh, that sounds so fun. I need to definitely keep an eye out on the family collabs and stuff. Make sure that I am watching for when there's one that works for me. Hopefully in August or something. July's been very busy. Tell me, Soseki-san, was the victim an acquaintance of yours? Don't be ridiculous. Oh. Oh my god, Asterix, you got me again. I legit was about to be like, what? Who's calling me? I'm streaming. Who's calling me? I thought I should be in streamer mode. Who's calling me? God, you guys, you get me. You get me really, God. Do you think I know any of these fair-haired English? And a young woman at that. I'm diffident, shy, timid, unsure. I can't talk to people. I see. A young woman unknown to Soseki-san. And at the time it happened, who else did you see nearby? Did anybody pass you? I know, same. I was also anticipating this is Thancred, but it was just a Discord call. Regrettably, apart from myself and the woman, I didn't see a soul. No one. Oh, great. So the victim was unknown to you, and there was nobody else on the street at the time. That creates something of a conundrum, doesn't it? What conundrum? Conundrum? What do you mean, Susato-san? What's the conundrum? Well, what if Soseki-san has just told us is true? There's something I can't explain. He says that he didn't know the victim and that there was no one else at the scene. Then he apparently fled without having been seen. Yes, there is a This is Thancred version. It's very funny. I did! But if that's the case, surely this man has to be the culprit. Ah, you! What did you just say? Nothing. I didn't say anything. Oops. Perhaps I thought that a little loudly. Rinosuke, come on, dude. Actually, that's not what was troubling me. What I was thinking was, how did Soseki-san actually come to be arrested? Sorry? He didn't touch the victim, and there was nobody at the scene to see him. So how did the police ever discover that he was there in the first place? Oh, yes, she's right. It was him. That accursed great detective. He led the police to me. Shams, no! Shams, what have you done? Oh, no. Of all the bad luck. Accursed great detective. Could it be? I shall never forget that man's name as long as I live. With his haughty laugh and his self-proclaimed greatness. Brash, big-headed, busybody, be gone. May you be cursed until the end of your days, Airlock Sholmes. I knew it. Oh my gosh. Mr. Sholmes. Oh my god. Oh my god, I loved Yu-Gi-Oh! It was such a good show. That's a really good origin. Well, I didn't expect to hear that name from this man's lips, that's for sure. It was the morning after that nightmare had unfolded on the pavement before me. I was gnawing on a sliver of hard cheese when some men suddenly burst in through the door. They started shouting at me. This is the police. Put the weapon down. Yes, it was a thin silver, and yes, it was hard, but I wasn't even a weapon. Disgusting dietary discrimination, devils! You clearly had a trying morning yesterday. And there he was in the middle of all the policemen, grinning like a Cheshire cat. That Airlock Sholmes. It's actually just Herlock Sholmes. He's English. I've since found out that he's a famous name in detection here in London. Yes, the great detective is really very well known. And his overly sharp mind managed to deduce my whereabouts, apparently. He thinks I'm the knife-wielding madman. Me, this weak, stooped kitten of a man? I wonder what great deduction process led him to this conclusion this time. Do you mean to say that Mr. Sholmes' deduction was the only reason the police arrested you? That would be really most unreasonable. Well, the thing is, I was thrown into a panic when they barged their way in. Does this guy's name translate to alliteration, perhaps? Maybe. I don't know enough Japanese to know for sure. Oh, Sasaki Natsume is a Japanese author? That's interesting. I didn't know that. Of course you were. That's only natural. I was terrified and trembling, and they kept throwing question after question at me in impossible English. Fiendish, foreign, film flammery! Well, we are in England. You can't really blame them for questioning you in English. Good point. But my mind went like, I knew I had to answer, but I didn't know what to say. So I just kept repeating things like, yes I do, and I'm fine. Next thing I knew, I was in manacles, and before I knew it, I was thrown in here. Oh dear, I'm afraid that's hardly surprising. Yeah, I keep noticing the dog shadow puppet too. I wonder what that's about. I'm fine? He's not fine now. Man, I miss Apollo. I loved Apollo Justice. He's such a good little guy. Mr. Naruhodo Esquire! Oh, you can just call me Naruhodo, and when we're speaking English, a simple Mr. is more than enough. Glasses toggle. Alright, let's put my glasses back on. Thank you, Asterix. Oh, yes, alright. Yes, they've really got to me. This country is poisoning my mind. But please, I beg you to defend me in court tomorrow. You can tell them what really happened. You'll do it, won't you? Well, Why? Why is it so hard to say yes to me? Well, the thing is, I'm just a student like yourself, on a study tour. A student? I have defended a case in the Old Bailey, only the one though. But at this moment in time, I really don't know what I'm supposed to believe in. I'm confused about what justice in this country even means. Oh, Naruhodo-san. Yeah, Copium's a toggle too. Just last time it got toggled off, Gomez put it right back on. It was a time. I'm not even the foreign student who was supposed to be here. I'm a sort of locum lawyer, I suppose. When in real life Saseki lived in Britain, he said, the 2 years I spent in London were the most unpleasant years of my life. Among English gentlemen, I lived in misery, like a poor dog that had strayed among a pack of wolves. Oh, the dog could be about that. That's a good point. Yeah, someone toggled it off, but Kobe brought it back immediately. He's so funny. But that armband! That's the mark of a defense lawyer from our great empire! It's a keepsake from the man who should have been here. He was my best friend. A keepsake! I know exactly what they're saying about me. Oh, who do you mean? The lawyers, all the British defense lawyers. They won't defend me. Goodness, why do you say that? For the same reason as you noted before. When it happened, there was only the victim and himself around. I ran away from the scene of the crime. I'm not a fool. I know it looks as though I must be the culprit. It must be very hard for you, Soseki-san. Yeah, the characters are all idiots, but the creators of the game are pretty clever. It's true. Yeah, it seems like he's based on a real author who lived in England and had a pretty awful time there, apparently. And anyways, I'm a student from overseas. I'm just a foreign nobody to them, someone not to be trusted. I heard them openly laughing about me before, in my earshot, without any compunction at all. Any trial for this man would be a waste of time, they said, and of course the foreigner did it. They even had the gall to say the man doesn't understand half of what's being said anyway. That's awful, jeez, yeah, oh my god. They're wrong. I've studied more English than half of the policemen out there on the streets. I've traveled halfway around the world to learn about those people's country and its great history. Man, but no one here wants to listen to a man with a strange accent. They all hate me. Man, this sucks. I mean, like, that's very realistic, but it's like, man, all the racism. So at the very least, I'd like to entrust my fate to someone who can listen to me in my native tongue. I wanted to help him. You could do it, couldn't you? When I look into your eyes, I can see it. I can see what you've been through. Soseki-san, it's just that... Give me a little time, please. I'll do what I can, for the time being. What do you mean? We shall investigate the case as thoroughly as possible. If we can find some clues, it will give us a much better chance, I'm sure. Yeah, please, I hope it's not another McGilded. I would be so upset. I would never recover. I would never ever recover. Oh, yes, thank you. I'll be here, all alone, waiting for you. Locum student Mr. Naruhodo Esquire. We should be going then, Naruhodo-san. Save him and then he can be your hype man, yeah! We have a case to prepare for. Man, yeah, what is with me in the visual novels where Japanese people just have a real hard time? Okay, let's go back to Briar Road now that we'll actually investigate it. He's got more fish and chips. What's the Japanese delegation doing here? Oh, Inspector Gregson! This isn't on the tourist trail, as I'm fairly sure you're well aware. Yes, of course. We're here to investigate. So you've been to the holding cells, then? What do you make of the criminal? He's not a criminal, as you put it, Inspector. He's a suspect. We'll see about that. You Japanese like to stick together, I suppose. Gilded as McGriddle. Aw, definitely get yourself some food if you need it, Asterix. He eats fish and chips, but he should really go fishing for a chin. Well, do what you will. It doesn't bother me. I hope Grayson says this smells fishy. I hope so too. Gosh. The bloke's in court tomorrow, whatever happens, and the verdict's a foregone conclusion. Ugh, the stone-cold air of rejection. Take heart. London at this time of year is full of stone-cold air. That makes it worse, somehow. Alright. What's up, Gregson? Tell me about Scotland Yard, Inspector. Ever since I read about it in The Adventures of Sherlock Sholmes, I've been fascinated by the place. The Yard. It's the most sophisticated policing organization you'll find anywhere in the world, ma'am. Oh, that's always the problem, being like, oh, which cupboard or like which shelf did I put this snack on? Sometimes I just dig through it and I'm like, I know it's in here, I know I bought it, but by the time I actually want the snack, it's like, where did I put it again? Oh, and you know I've always dreamt of wearing a real Bobby's helmet. It does make them look the part, seeing that policeman there with his helmet on. You certainly get the sense that this is a man who will take no nonsense in his duty of protecting the city. Oh yes, doesn't he look wonderful? Being a London Bobby is hard going, I can tell you. Oh! That scared the shit out of me. Thanks, Suramis. For the redeem. Oh my gosh, that got me laughing. That scared me. Thank you. Good to see you. How are you doing tonight? How are you, Suramuzu? Good to see you. Oh, really? Oh, it's Travesty. It's you. How are you doing, Travesty? How are you? First thing in the morning, you know what he does? Goes round and rouses all the laborers on his beat so they can get off to work. What? He wakes people up. Yep. Raps on their windows with a lawn pole. Did it myself, going back a bit. Yeah, that was huge reverb. It was so funny. I had no idea. When you were younger, your parents always hid the stacks. Your sibling was always faster at finding them and always leaving only one. So you have to be the one to throw them away after you finish it. No, that sucks so bad, Kovetz. Oh, that is such a siblings thing to do, though. Oh my gosh. Oh, you rebranded. Nice. Okay. Yeah, maybe I'll call you Musu. That's fun. Congrats on the rebrand. I like the new name. It's very, like, nice. I'm doing well. I'm having fun. Playing some Ace Attorney and hanging out with everybody. Having a good time. The Bobby works for the people of the town. It's just another one of his duties. After that, he's just tirelessly patrolling the streets all day long. He has to cover 20 miles a day. That's the regulation distance. I can't really imagine how far that is, but it sounds like a long way. Let me see. Kofti, hello! Thank you for the raid! How are you doing? Welcome to the stream! Let me stop here and give you a little shout out. Kofti. You were playing The Bard's Tale? Well, how was that, Kofti? Did you enjoy it? Was it a fun game? It's good to see you. 20 miles. That's approximately the distance from Tokyo to Yokohama. On foot, that's definitely taking things a step too far. And when it gets dark, of course, he has the important job of lighting all the gas street lamps. Oh my. I suppose in between all of those duties, Bobbies are expected to investigate cases as well. And chase after criminals trying to evade the law. I'm not sure you could call it in between exactly. More alongside. Aw, beat it, fun to list all the snarky comments from the bard, that sounds fun. And yay, Riri's freed me from copium! Yay! Wait a second, why am I opening this up again? Here we go. Goodbye, copium. Goodbye, copium. I'm free. I don't have to inhale more copium for now. Real air again, and not just copium. I'm not sure you could call it in between exactly. More alongside, but yes. They're expected to handle those jobs as well. We do have men kneeling over from time to time, I admit. Looking at points soon. Alright, Kobez. He literally... Oh my god. Kobez... Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh wait, it was Kofti. It was Kofti who did it. Oh my god. You guys... Oh. You guys. My goodness. You're just trying to get at me tonight, aren't ya? I see how it is. I see how it is. Unbelievable. Gotta refill the tank. Gosh. So true. So true. I'd always dreamt of wearing one of those helmets, as I said. Gonna need copium for the copium redeem. Yeah. But it's with a heavy heart that I shall have to relinquish that dream to you, Mr. Neruhodo. Your heavy heart will be my heavy head if you do. A fallen doll!
Devastation! This was not my intention!
Thank you for the redeem, Muzu. And a fallen doll, thank you so much for the follow. Nice to have you here. I hope you're enjoying the stream. And Big Mike, hello! Yes, it's me. I'm attorney at law. I'm big brain lawyer tonight. I'm working hard. How are you doing, Big Mike? Oh, and thank you, a fallen doll. I'm so glad you like it, even with the copium and everything going on right now. I appreciate that. So nice to have you here. Thank you. How are you doing tonight? It happened at around 5 in the evening, 2 days ago, just there on that open bit of pavement. The victim, a young woman, was stabbed with a blade from behind. Kukushi, you've done this right after somebody complimented my model. You're making me do this? Fine, here we go. Alright, I'm like this for 3 minutes now. Is it right that the lady is still unconscious now? You mentioned that she's being treated in a hospital. I'm so glad you like it. I'm so glad you do. It sure is a look. Oh my god. Still cute? Aw, thank you, Kobaz. Yay, I'm still cute even when I'm bald. See, Freya needs to find out that you can still be cute and bald at the same time, and then she will let us shave her, I know it. I never said she was a lady. Truth is, unless she comes around pretty smartish, we won't be able to find out much about her at all. I suppose that means they haven't been able to take a statement from her, of course. Aw, no matter what, no wig, no wig, copium, no copium, your avatar's adorable. I know, right? He's got regenerative fries. Like, what the heck, dude? Give me some of those. They look so yummy. And then he sticks them in his pocket. Here's a map of the local area I happen to have on me. You can take it if you want. Really? Are you sure? It's yard policy to give lawyers, defendant suspects the odd bit of information to go on. I haven't actually accepted the job yet, but still. Thank you, Inspector. We gratefully accept. I don't really know what the copium's for tonight. They just told me to put it on. Alright, the local map has been entered into the court record. Let's see, I'm gonna stop, and since we just got this evidence, I'm going to examine it. Make sure we take a proper look. Okay, so this must be the spot where the victim was stabbed. Briar Road, right by Meerschaum Street, and Calabash Road goes over here. Okay, that gives me an idea of the layout. That helps a ton. Infinite Fish and Chips sounds like an SCP. Yeah, maybe they should add that to Lobotomy Corporation. Anyway. Man's got some no grease pocket lining. Wow, fancy. As far as we know, there was no one else on the scene other than the victim and your fellow countrymen. So who did it, do you think? Not much of a head scratcher, is it? Well, I know Mr. Natsume is also claiming not to have seen anyone else around, but just because he didn't see anyone, it doesn't mean we can be sure that nobody else was present. I'm sorry to have to tell you, but we most certainly can be sure. How? Because, ma'am, the precise moment of the stabbing didn't go unnoticed. What? We have 2 very reliable witnesses, no less. It was a typical foggy London day, and your client obviously didn't see them. Yes, the wig has always been a thing since my debut, since the model was rigged. To be totally honest, I did not ask my rigger for this. They just came up with it on their own, which is very, well, not on their own, Essie suggested it. But man. Oh, you bet the witnesses did a self-report? That's definitely possible. There are witnesses now? Okay, let's hear about these witnesses. Who are these witnesses, Inspector? A fellow and his wife, and the man's one of the most reliable and respected citizens of all of London. What are you about to do, Muzu? Yeah, eyewitness testimony is very unreliable, but Ace Attorney... Oh my god! Where are you guys finding these redeems? Oh my gosh. Gosh. You know what? Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm allowed to be wig back on now. And since we're talking about it, I'll give both my Live 2D artist and my rigger a quick shout out. So, this is my Live 2D mama. She's the one who drew my model, Nana. She's great. Definitely check her art out. And then this is my rigger, Sammy. They are also super wonderful, both very talented, and I'm very grateful to them for the beautiful model that I have. I'm so happy that I can stream with it and get to use it. It's really great, and they did such a good job. Copium! I'm free! I'm free for now! For now I'm free. I can escape. Hurry, hurry before somebody redeems it again. Hurry! I need to be quick. He's a copper from Scotland Yard. Oh, a policeman? Ah! A policeman! That might change things. And this policeman just happened to be there at the exact moment the woman was attacked.
Loaf, 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 loaf,
Loaf, loaf, loaf, loaf. Nothing particular about that, ma'am. Part and parcel of being a bobby. Catching them baying in the act and all that. Yeah, it will not be long. I'm sure of it. At this point, I'm just like watching my alerts and waiting. Do you think it might be possible for us to ask that policeman a few questions? Be my guest. You can ask him what you like. In court tomorrow. Oh. No doubt he'll be summoned as a witness. I know, right? I had to read that like twice because I was like catching them. What? Man. So that'll give you something to look forward to. That's that then. He's got no intention of letting us meet the man beforehand, it seems. A policeman witnessed the incident. As your judicial assistant, I must warn you that this could make our job very difficult indeed. Yes, as a non-judicial assistant, I could have warned me of that too. Copium. Oh, Dan. Love you, Dan. Oh yes, one more thing, Inspector. What? The person who led you to the suspect. I heard that was Mr. Herlock Sholmes. What are you bringing him up for? Please, I want to see him. Please, show me Sholmes. I'm begging you. I'm begging. I'm here. I'm shaking. I'm shaking. I'm crying. I'm throwing the fuck up. I want to see Sholmes. Was it something I said? The color is drained from his cheeks. Okay, fine. We'll ask about the trial first. We'll go in order, even though I want to ask about Sholmes. That twitchy Japanese bloke goes on trial tomorrow. Are you going to defend him or not? Well, We want Sholmes! 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 Okay. Makes no difference to me, but I will just say this. No London lawyer with his salt would touch that case with a barge pole. Because the prosecution is being handled by the Reaper of the Bailey, you mean? Oh, asterisk. When you get to see Sholmes. Essie, thank you for the bits. Hey babe, I just want to let you know to never stop believing. Never stop being yourself. You are the woman. We all women. All women. Many women. Awooga, bonk, honka, honk, wee woo, shoopa, doopa. Anyway, I love you, man. Real homie over here. Come over here and homie kiss these supple lips, my main man. No homo, all homo. One of the two. Anyway, y'all ever eat a lot of asparagus? No consequences, just a shion of asparagus up in and plug my butt if you know what I'm saying. Yo, you showman, I can't say. I need to set up TTS. Because, oh my god. But it is also funny forcing me to read this out loud in my own voice, making me say these words. But thank you so much for the bits, Essie. I love you. Essie's so good. There's no way to save the man now. It's a waste of time trying. It is all a bit strange, though. Sorry? The Reaper. He hasn't appeared in court once for a good few years now. Yes, we did hear something to that effect. And the only people he usually bothers with are the real scum. The master criminals. The violent ones. Yay, Tira, congrats on funny number! Yay! Clap, 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 clap. Master criminals? The violent ones? That's right, he handpicks his victims. Only deals with those guaranteed to go to the gallows for their sins. But Mr. Natsume wouldn't hang for what he's accused of, surely. That's just my point, Sunshine. Yes, the young woman was stabbed, but it didn't kill her. Couldn't even say the intent was there. So this isn't the sort of case I'd be expecting the Reaper to want to sink his teeth into, for want of a better phrase. Well, it's not exactly a minor infraction, is it? I guess there's like misdemeanors, things like that. Ooh. Asterix, thanks for helping out the applause. Wow. No, there's got to be more to it. For some reason he's taken an interest. The Reaper has to take small cases to pay for his gambling debts. Oh no! Van Zeeks, no, you gotta cut the habit. That's a way to get a 100% conviction rate, only take the easy cases. Damn, Kukushi's about to throw the fuck down, oh my god. Really, what sorts of reason, Inspector? You think I can tell what's going on inside the head of that Lord of Darkness? You'll have to ask him yourself at tomorrow's trial. Are we really going to have to face the Reaper again? I love how just that cut off so quickly. The Lord of Darkness, as he put it. Mr. Sholmes! Mr. Sholmes! Mr. Sholmes! Who did you hear that name from? Oh, well, it was Mr. Natsume who mentioned it. He said that Mr. Sholmes was with the police when they entered his lodgings. I'm sure it was the result of one of Mr. Sholmes' inspirational great deductions. Fiddle faddle! The man's an amateur. I'm getting sick and tired of him showing his mug everywhere. Oh, I don't know where he gets his information from, but he turns up at the scene of the crime. Wanders around spouting incomprehensible rubbish, and before you know it, he claims to have solved the case. Yes, he's quite astounding, isn't he? He sure is. He is a great help to Scotland Yard, though, isn't he? Gibble gabble! Ever seen this before? Oh, yes, that's Rance Magazine. The wonderful publication in which the adventures of Herlock Sholmes appears. Yes, well, that wonderful publication, as you put it, sees fit to include several of the Yard's detectives in its stories. And the so-called great detective makes a mockery of all of us. If you ask anyone at the Yard, it's a misadventure to be included in any Herlock Sholmes tale at all. Well, I suppose there is an element of that. We work our socks off, every one of us, only to be frummed by the public thanks to that obnoxious detective. The man's as dangerous to us at Scotland Yard as he is to all our criminals. That can't really be true, can it, Inspector? Clearly the great detective and the police have a complex relationship. I'm so sick of Sholmes. He's so dumb. I want to give him a piece of my mind, but I can't only do that directly to his face, so we need to find him. Riku, hello! How are you? Praise Dan! Yay! Good to see you, Riku. How are you doing tonight? Well, I don't think we're going to get any more useful information out of the detective. Mr. Naruhodo, can I make a suggestion? Wiggle! Oh, yes, what is it? Well, it seems to me that we must speak with him about this. By him, do you mean Mr. Sholmes? I'll just checking in. Well, thank you for checking in, Riku. She's on Levi. Hello. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the stream. It's so nice to have you here. I hope you're doing well. It's good to see you tonight. Yes, Mr. Herlock Sholmes. Exactly. Look at those shining eyes. You can't wait, can you? Well, Mr. Natsume did blame Mr. Sholmes for all of this, didn't he? Yes, he did. He really did. Hello, welcome! Nice to meet you, Shizen. I hope you're having a good night. Susato and Aqua both after the man. True. Mizu, where are you finding? Are you just searching fart and blurp and playing whatever you can from it? Oh my goodness. Which makes him an involved party in the case. Are you going to ignore that? I hope not. I assure you, it's not simply my selfish desire to meet with Mr. Sholmes again. The trouble is, we have no idea of the man's address even, so how— It's Baker Street! How do you know that? It's in the stories, of course. 221B Baker Street, the most famous address in the world. Oh, I see. Well, there's nothing to stop us from going, I suppose. You may be 10-year-old inside. Gosh. True, it's not Susato's selfish desire. It's all— No, it's both of us! Susato and I share in this. It's fine. Shh. 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 We'd better try to find our way there before Susato-san gets any more excited and unpredictable. Let's go, let's go. Hurrah! I'll summon a carriage! So we're to have a reunion already with the great detective, Mr. Herlock Sholmes. Oh boy. Well, let's go. A new location. Can we really visit, do you think? Oh, pinch me, I must be dreaming. You know a good alert. Oh no, what are you about to do, Muzu? I'm afraid. I have fear. I have one fear. It's animated! It's so cute. Aw, it's sweet that he always helps her down.
Thank you very much. It's just up there overlooking the street. Good day.
The residence of Mr. Herlock Sholmes.
What timing? Thanks for the bits, Muzu. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's so cute. Ooh. 19th of February, 12:53 p.m. Sholmes' suit. Sholmes' suite. Why did I say suit? So this is where the great detective makes his living. It feels surreal to be here somehow. Is it as described in the stories, Miss Susato? Susato-san? Many famous cases have been solved here in this very room. Oh, I suppose they must have been, yes.
Shut up. I understand what you were thinking. It's annoying.
Not Benedict Cumberbatch. Oh my god. I've never read the stories, so it's hard to get quite as excited about it as she seems to be. The detective chases the villain relentlessly as he disappears into the fog down an unlit London street. Oh, the thrill of it, the romanticism. Can't you feel your heart thumping in your chest? Ayo, Battlefield Counter-Strike. I like that one. Can't you, Mr. Naruhodo? Oh, I suppose I can, yes. So, if you don't mind... Oh my god, Kobes and Tyrek. Y'all. Benadryl custard bun! Oh, that's a good one too, I like that. I'll just stand here and soak up the atmosphere for a while longer. Please, don't mind me. She's obsessed. I love her, this little Westaboo fangirl. She's so cute. Well, it looks like our detective friend isn't home at present. Excuse me, is anybody home? Oh, do we have a visitor? It's her! Hello, is it a big new case for Mr. Sholmes? Hello. Wait, aren't you... Oh, how rude of me! I'll go and make some tea at once. I'm sure it's the same girl. Miss Susato, did you see the girl who was just here? Oh yes, isn't it truly extraordinary? To think that the King of Bohemia came to this very room to ask Mr. Sholmes to take on his case. Oh, a scandal in Bohemia. The King of Bulgaria? King Wilhelm Gottstrich Sigismund van Ormstein, of course. Sorry, I'm drawing a blank. Forget the adventures of Herlock Sholmes for a moment and look over there!
His palm spaghetti, knees weak, arms spaghetti. There's vomit on his sweater spaghetti. Mom spaghetti, he's nervous, but on the surface he looks calm spaghetti.
Spaghetti! God. I'm glad you guys are having so much fun with the blurps. The tea's brewed, and I have a freshly baked cake as well. Ah, it's you! I knew it. Susato-san recognizes her too. Ah, there you are. Listen, I'm not spaghetti. I'm hard. And taking that with you as well. I was looking forward to the trial run of my experimental smoke grenade launcher. Oh, good day to you. I'm, well, the inventor, I suppose, of that machine. You're hungry now? Oh no, Mizu. Get snack. It's the girl who turned up at the end of Mr. McGillad's trial in the defendant's antechamber. I've never met a lawyer from the Far East before. Poor you, having to get straight to work when you've only just arrived in London. Oh, yes, it was challenging. Well, try this tea. It's my specialty blend, you know. Oh, thank you. Is tea supposed to look that color? Oh my, what a fragrant yet mellow flavor. Hooray, it's a winner! I tried blending different leaves designed to alleviate fatigue, you see. You must be exhausted after your long voyage here, and you have another ticklish trial tomorrow. Oh, and you're to defend a Japanese man. I do wish you lots and lots of luck. Did Mr. Sholmes tell you about us by any chance? Oh, you know Hurley, do you? Hurley? Mr. Sholmes to you, surely. Mr. Sholmes was a fellow passenger on the boat that brought us to Great Britain, you see. Was he really? Well, I had no idea. I'm afraid Hurley's out on an errand again today, even though he's just returned from overseas. Wait a minute. We met this girl for the first time ever yesterday after the trial, and only briefly at that. I wonder does she know so much about us? Oh, it was so scary how she turned and looked at the camera as he wondered that. Did she deduce all those things, do you think? And perhaps more to the point, why is she here in Mr. Sholmes' suite? Oh, silly me, I haven't introduced myself, have I? It's a great pleasure to meet you both. My name is Iris Wilson. She knows. Look the fuck out, don't trust her. I live here together with Hurley. Ah, Iris is it? What a lovely name. What? What's the matter? No, wait, this can't be. Did you say that your name is
And the last
Wilson?
thing you might expect to see here is penguins.
Penguins? Wait, was that Benadryl Custard doing the narration? It sounded kind of like him. What's the matter with Suzato-san? Why is she so flustered all of a sudden? Yes, that's right. And what are your names? Oh, I'm Ryunosuke Naruhodo, a lawyer from Japan. Oh, sorry. I'm Mr. Naruhodo's judicial assistant, Susato Mikotoba. It's wonderful to meet you. Lovely. Susie and Runo. Got it. Susie? And Runo? There's more to this girl than meets the eye. He can't say penguins. That's so sad. Yeah, it was a big thing on Tumblr back in the day. Not with his fans, mostly with people who didn't like Sherlock very much. The people who rebelled against his chokehold. Konnichiwa! I have so many questions for her, I don't know where to start. Yes, and so do I. Ooh, okay. Well, let's talk to her. Iris, tell us about yourself, girl. It was you that we ran into yesterday, wasn't it? At the Old Bailey. Yes, that's right. You were ever so helpful. Thank you so much. Oh no, not at all. I'm so sorry we couldn't have been more welcoming. Though at the time, we did have a rather large gun pointed at us. Like this? Thinking back now, you left with Miss Lestrade in tow, didn't you? Bomber jacket cucumber. Oh yes, that awkwardness witness, Gina Lestrade. Oh, Ginny? Yes, she's a professional pickpocket. So we found out. It was very naughty of her to pinch my invention like that. Are you referring to that trial-disrupting gun-like contraption? Exactly. So I followed her, you see, to get back. Perhaps I should think about fitting a self-destruct mechanism in my inventions. Oh my god. That's what my brain sounds like, though. This girl is dangerous. Anyway, I brought Ginny back here after that, so she could apologize to my trusty technician. Sorry, your technician? Hurley, of course, silly. Hurley? Yes, Herlock Shums. We live here together. I had no idea the great detective had such an interesting young daughter. Daughter? Not likely. What? I wouldn't call him Hurley if he was my father, would I? Well then, what is your relationship with Mr. Shums? Well, I expect you found out that the lodgings of any kind in London are very expensive. So the solution is to share the cost with a partner, a roommate. Lurie Demos, thank you so much for the raid! Hello, welcome raiders! Let me give you a shout out. Lurie! So good to see you. Hello, Lil Blue Elephant! Oh no, let me try that shout out again. Oh, it's because I definitely typed your name wrong. That should do it. You're playing Final Fantasy 13 too? I love Final Fantasy 13 too! Oh my god! How was it? How did you enjoy it? How was your stream? Your roommates? I hope you don't mind me asking, Iris, but how old are you? 10 at last this year. Well, what of your mother and father? Oh no, they're not around. Oh, I see. I wonder what the story is there. Oh my gosh! Nice, I'm glad you're having fun revisiting. That's what I'd love to stream eventually too. Oh no, you were lost! Oh, I hate when that happens. Oh, you can blame Lurie for you finding my stream. Well, thank you then, Lurie, because Asterix has been such a pleasure to have here. I appreciate it. It's so good to see you. Oh my god, I'm so happy that you're enjoying Final Fantasy 13 too. I love that game a lot. It's such a special game to me. It's very nostalgic to me, and I still listen to the soundtrack all the time. Yeah, he's been on pretty good behavior. You know, never. That's the thing is, to me, I'm so used to a chat that constantly bullies that it's like, it doesn't even faze me anymore. I wouldn't know. Copium! Oh my god. Fine. We're going back on the copium. Oh my god. Okay, here we go. Okay, that fits right. Then we need the tank so that I can actually get my copium as I need it. Okay, there we go. You know what, I'm gonna move it down a little bit. There. Alright. My copium is all done. Gosh. Thanks, Asterix. My gosh. Oh yes, there's something I must ask you. Yes, the game is going so good. I'm really, really enjoying it so far, and I'm having a lot of fun. The man who lifts his leg is very pretty. You have excellent taste for noticing that. I appreciate you. I'm having a lot of fun, though. It's, really good. Now, Sholmes is the one who lifts his leg. The one who lifts his leg is, the prosecutor. True, maybe I could just hide the copium for later. That's a good idea, Kukushi. Oh, let me see. Actually, I have a clip of him lifting his leg. Give me a second. I'm gonna link you the clip. Give me a second. Where is it? Videos. Let's see. Ah, here it is. Here it is. Yeah, Venseeks. There we go. There's me reacting to his leggy lift. Wait a second, I could do a browser source, right? And here. Are you sure? Yeah. What do you do that for? You really got me. I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't ready for that. I can't believe how long that stopped me in my tracks. I was so shaken. I know, right? The power. He slammed it on the desk. Oh my god. And with a glass, with a glass of wine in his hand too. What the heck? What was he doing? Oh my gosh, he's wild. Oh, thank you for the thirsty redeem. Listen, I just think sometimes a vampire-looking dude can be sexy. Oh my god, when he throws the wine glass is also extremely funny. That scared me the first time it happened, though. I wasn't expecting it at all. I was a little bit terrified. Oh yes, there's something I must ask you. Of course. Go ahead, Susie. I am a very great fan of the adventures of Herlock Sholmes, and... Oh, you have a copy of Rant's magazine. Yes, I read every issue. It's delivered all the way to Japan on a ship. Oh, this is so exciting. My stories are being read on the other side of the world. My stories? That's right. Hurley is always solving such amazing cases, you see, and he tells me all about them. They really are quite fascinating. It would be such a shame if I was the only one who ever heard them, don't you think? Goodness. Last night, he was telling me all about a new case he just solved on a steamship traveling from a faraway land. So I was just in the middle of typing up the manuscript for the next issue before you came. So you are the author? Yes, I'll let you in on a secret if you like. I'm going to call this latest adventure, The Speckled Band. The Speckled Band? That's certainly very familiar. Of course, I always change one or two details in the stories, here and there. This time, I had the idea of making a venomous mistake be the cause of all the trouble. Oh, that was Mr. Schaum's first thought as well, actually. Yes, and of course I know that a snake might not be a credible fit for the facts of the case exactly, but it's a story. Some poetic license is justified to make it more thrilling, I think. Don't you? Oh boy. So do you mean to say the stories are all fake? Oh no, Susato. Are the stories about Mr. Sholmes that are published in Ronst magazine? All written by me? Yes, on my wonderful and very modern typewriter. But all the stories I've ever read are written by a doctor of medicine, Dr. John H. Wilson. Susato sounds getting more and more worked up. Ah, yes, that's me. I mean, my name really is Wilson. But what about the doctor of medicine part? That's all true too. I am a doctor of medicine. No, at 10 years old? At 10 years old? Well, that's quite incredible. But, Dr. Wilson is an English gentleman! Ah, yes. I did alter the setting slightly for the stories to be more compelling. Oh! Yes, she's supposed to be Watson. Her name's different because of the name changes that happened in the Lupin books. They're using those versions of characters' names. Well, it sounds a little strange, doesn't it? A great detective with a 10-year-old girl in tow? I suppose it does, yes. Yeah, poor Susato. Her whole world's been shattered. Poor Susato-san, she looks like her whole world has just fallen apart. Oh my gosh. Sorry, Susato. About before. Yes? What's on your mind, Runo? Do tell me. How did you know that I was a lawyer and we just arrived in London, I mean? Yeah, Van Zieks is just a wasteful powerhouse. Yes, oh, and that we have a difficult trial tomorrow. How did you know all of that? Oh, that's what you mean. Please, tell us how you did it. Explain every detail. Of course, I'd be delighted, although there's really no mystery. Now, let's begin. Oh? Is she gonna do deductions? Iris Wilson is proud to present her logic and reasoning spectacular. First of all, I knew already that you were a lawyer, Runo. After all, I met you yesterday at the Old Bailey in the defendant's antechamber. But you also said that we'd only just arrived in London. How did you know that? I observed a passport and a travel ticket protruding from your breast pocket. Oh! So I was reasonably confident that you must have only just arrived in the country. And on top of that, you accepted a case against that particular prosecutor, telling me you were unaware of London's court affairs. Reaper of the Bailey? I walked right into that one, didn't I? Then I noticed a red ink stamp on the back of Susie's hand. You were given that when you visited the local prison to meet with a suspect, weren't you? Earlier today. Ah. They use those stamps to keep a close eye on comings and goings, you see. I didn't realize. And a red stamp is only used for people visiting foreign inmates. So that told me that even though you had only yesterday concluded the trial of Magnus McGilded, the two of you had already had cause to visit a foreign inmate at a local prison. However, neither of you was wearing a particularly sad expression on your face. Yeah, the sweating pose is so good. Runosuke is so funny. I love his body language. So I concluded that the prisoner was unlikely to be a friend or a relative. That led me to believe that you must have accepted a new case. I see. But how could you have known the trial is tomorrow? Well, having barely been home a few hours yesterday, Hurley solved yet another case. It obviously amused him. He told me that he'd caught a Japanese man who was bawling and trembling. A Japanese man? Well, clearly that must have been Mr. Natsume. Now, Runo has that fancy Japanese sword. And I think your outfit is called a kimono, isn't it, Susie? Well, anyway, it was clear to me that you both come from Japan yourselves. So I put 2 and 2 together and decided you must be defending the Japanese man Hurley caught. And there was only one conclusion those facts could lead me to. You both came here to ask Hurley about the case. Wow, she's good! She's everything Shelms wishes he was. There's a note on the mantelpiece that says the man's trial will be tomorrow. Hurley is always stabbing his notes with a knife, you know. He is silly. And that's all there was to it, really. Thank you for listening. I'm Iris Wilson, and that was one of my great deductions. Well, was it a winner? Were my deductions correct? They were spot on. That was amazing, Iris. Truly a great deduction.
Discombobulate.
Discombobulate. You have managed to certain something of Mr. Sholmes' delivery. Oh, well, I was just copying Hurley's style for that. This is really very good news. You could tell us all about the case involving the Japanese man. You will, won't you, Iris? Please. The case of the Japanese man. So yesterday, Mr. Sholmes apprehended a Japanese man, you were saying? Yes. Hurley had just arrived back in London after his sea voyage, but the police were waiting for him at the railway station to take him directly to the crime scene. Ah, the great detective is a popular man, it seems. Apparently a woman was stabbed on a quiet street somewhere in town. There were witnesses who had seen a short, shifty-looking, stooped man running away from the scene. A short, shifty-looking, stooped man. Mr. Natsume, beyond any doubt. Soseki-san said that he didn't see anybody else on the street at all. But it seems there were witnesses after all. Hurley used his great deductive powers to determine the man's address. It was a lodging room, very nearby. He went directly there with the police, and what did they find? A short, shifty-looking, stooped man, shivering in fear. Ugh, Mr. Sholmes' great deduction certainly hit the mark that time. Of course it did. He's a great detective. I wonder if anyone's wanted this game to have Sholmes wearing only like, that'd be very funny. I think even if somebody just photoshopped a screenshot of that, it would be very funny. Oh, thank you for the posture check, Lurie. Okay. I'm gonna sit up straight. I did need that. Okay. Oh, thank you. That does feel good. Still, that means the incident occurred only 2 days ago. Surely tomorrow is too soon for the trial, isn't it? Definitely. We have no time to investigate properly. Hurley says that London is rife with crime. Oh. Aw, thank you, Tyrek. Have a good sleep. I hope you have a nice rest. Thank you so much for stopping in. It was great to have you here. Good night. Scotland Yard is doing its best, but they can't stay on top of it, apparently. Oh dear, I hadn't realized the situation was so dire. That's why they can't afford to spend too much time investigating cases and trying the criminals in court. Staff and money are both short. Crimes are usually pinned on the first suspicious person. That's terrible. I suppose it's the harsh reality of the workings of the world's greatest justice system. I suppose it is, but in that case, I don't hold out much hope for Soseki-san. Oh boy. Creatures! They're out, they're free, and they're heard. Thank you for answering so many of our questions, Iris. This has been very informative. Oh, you're most welcome. I've had so much fun. Do you happen to know where Mr. Sholmes is at the moment? As you guessed, we'd like to ask him some questions about this case as well. Ah, well, I expect Hurley is still investigating the scene. Of the case involving Mr. Natsume, you mean? Yes, Mr. Natsume? Hurley said he was going to the man's lodgings. If you leave now, you'll probably catch him there. Iris, do you know where those lodgings are? Well, I imagine the police are still investigating the scene of the crime themselves, aren't they? Did you happen to come across a detective by the name of Gregson when you were there? Yes, we know Inspector Gregson. Ah, goody. In that case, give Gregsy this from me, would you? If you do that, I'm sure he'll tell you what you want to know. What is this? A 5-shilling piece and a postcard, it seems. Iris's postcard. Interesting. It reads, "Tell the gentleman in black whatever he wants to know. I trust that won't be a problem?" Gosh, this will make the inspector help us, will it? Well, thank you, Iris. We'll give it a try. Good luck then. I'm going to return to writing my manuscript, The Speckled Band. And I'll be making more special blends of tea, so come back again soon. She's so cute. We'd be delighted. Thank you so much, Iris. Well, Mr. Naruhodo, it's back to the scene of the crime. I know, or she just bribed the police for me. Have a good lurk, Lurie. So somewhat dubious that they would exert any influence over the men of Scotland Yard at all. We headed back to the scene with Iris's curious note in one of the world's heaviest silver coins in hand. Oh man, alright, to be continued. I guess that is a good place to call it before we get further in, huh? Let's save our progress. Asterix! I have to come clean. I love copium and I hope for whenever someone redeems it. Please don't take my copium away. I love it more than crime. Asterix! Oh my gosh. Oh, that is great. Thank you so much for the bits. I appreciate it very, very much. You're the top bidder now. Good job, Asterix. Congrats. Congratulations. Wow. But alright, that was so fun. Oh, we have a nice, interesting setup for our next case. I'm very curious how that's gonna go. Oh, I'm super, super curious. Oh, but alright, so I am going to be going on a plane on vacation starting tomorrow morning. So unfortunately, I will not be streaming on Saturday. Let's see, I'm not totally sure on even what my schedule for next week is gonna look like. I would definitely go with my follow me on Twitter if you aren't already for like the latest updates on my scheduling there. So I will say something there as soon as I kind of know what's going on. So I hope we can get back to this soon though, because I'm having so much fun. I have no shells to redeem for a hydrate, but it was my 6-month resub, so you should hydrate for that. Oh my gosh, Riri, thank you so much for the 6 months. Yay! I will hydrate for that. Oh, perfect, and that'll let me finish off my iced tea here. Yay! Follow Aqua's Twitter or Essie will be set loose. Oh no! We don't need an Essie on the run. She's feral, she's wild, she's crazy. She cannot be controlled. Oh my goodness. Alright, and yes, thank you. I'm gonna go visit my brother for the very first time where he lives, so I'm really looking forward to that. Maybe I'll try and take some photos that I can show when I get back. I think that'd be fun. I'd love for you guys to see where I go and like what I do. But yeah, thank you, and I'll still be on Twitter, I'll still be hanging out there. Whenever I can, I'll go, you know, try and make it into other Prismario members' streams and like my mutual streams and stuff. So I hope I'll be excited to see you guys again, and I'll be missing you so much while I'm gone. But I hope you guys also have a nice weekend. Definitely go check out, check out Prismario's Discord. I have lots of other great members in there who are my wonderful friends, and they will be doing their own streams in the meantime. But alright, I think I already know who we're going to raid. We're gonna raid my friend Carl, who is great. He is playing Overcooked 2, and I always love watching streamers play Overcooked because it is always a mess. But we need a raid message. Let's see, what You know what? Let's do... I know a good one. I think I know a good one. I have a good raid message for this stream. Let me see, and then there. Alright, here it is. So, that will be our raid message. We are gonna give Carl an eternal copium raid. He will really enjoy that, I'm sure. So, once again, thank you guys so much for dropping by, for watching me. I had fun playing and chatting with you and listening to all the redeems. Thank you guys for all the bits. It's very much appreciated, and I hope you all have a really wonderful night. So I'll miss you, and I'll see you guys as soon as I'm back. Bye-bye. You release her? No, Essie's wild and free. Oh god, she's out there. Everybody look out for Essie. Oh god, oh fuck, oh shit. Ah!